We are live at Falcor Bet. Serge. Sean. This bout is scheduled for an open-air outdoors. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Couldn't get out of the way of that uppercut. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. A home run swing, and that will do it here. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I need to see that again.
You saw it here live.
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter, I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer, I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you.
It'll be tough to forget this evening. They call him the Marv. Terrence. Well, I hope you brought your son. So here we go. Should be a good one. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Parries that left jab away. Considering we're outside in the sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Coliseum and two gladiators going at it.
If you are on the losing side of this fight,
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of... Hold that thought! Sergio Martinez is dazed. Down goes Sergio Martinez. Let's see that again.
that's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's up, but for how long? Look at it. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter shot lands. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round.
Focus.
Boy, this next round is going to be crucial.
Calm yourself down.
Here we go. It's round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Crawford in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Another scoring shot there. He threw a punch and just got countered. That counter punch caught him clean. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Misses with the straight left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round.
Switch on. Switch on.
Let's get it started in round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Do you believe what we are seeing? Both men step back for just a moment. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Sergio Martinez is rocked. How did they not go down?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last
Switched
round.
off completely.
As bad as
Don't worry
boxing
about that
judging
round.
can be
Don't worry
sometimes.
about it. Let's go out there and let
There's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
perfect counter shot. No rest for the weary. And he scores with the counter. They both want the knockout. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Looking to land the hook. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round.
Right.
That was almost a
Get out there, get your
10-8
boxing
round.
back
Complete
together.
dominant.
Just take the round off. Win the round on your
There's the bell to start round 5. Well done with that counter shot. Hook misses. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Nice counter shot. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes to cover,
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round.
Done all your
Let's
work
see
all the
how-
way from camp. Get this boxing back.
There's the bell for round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
what a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He misses with that straight left. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
That one lands. Beautiful counter shot. It's all offense all the time. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Martinez in that
let him
last
back
round.
into the fight that
Talk
round.
about a one-sided 3 minutes.
You getting soft on me? Fight's not over.
Here we go. It's round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punching. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off the tech and everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to sort of actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Good counter punch. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Listen,
Martinez in that last round.
What
well,
are you doing?
Got the advantage so
You're
far,
starting to make
how does
mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back.
And there's the bell for round 8. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Oh, right there. Crawford is dazed. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Jab does not score. Punch, counter punch. this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice job getting that punch through. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart. Smart, that is. A total change of styles to make sure.
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove.
And here we are at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
I feel...
Hector Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and now hailing from Bayamon, Puerto Rico, here is the 5-time world champion in 3 weight divisions, Hector Macho Camacho. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 100...
Expectations are sky high for this fight. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Tried to score with a jab. Jab does not score. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Did you see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
It's all offense all the time. He didn't take that jab well at all. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
These uppercuts are scoring. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Throws the jab, it doesn't score.
It's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. That bell could not have come sooner.
Needs to win this round. Get your mind.
There's the bell for round 2. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Hook misses. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Hector Camacho that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Come on, you've let him back into this. You better.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Courage on display here is incredible. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This is a high-octane battle. How about that time counter shot? Back and forth they go. You'd like to see more jabs. Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round.
Come on, you switch
I promise you, all three judges.
I need you to switch back on.
On to the fourth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Switch stance, that's it. Don't be doing the gym. Don't be doing the gym. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
Trying to land that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. Swing and a miss with that hook. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
That jab doesn't find a home. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to...
Go out there. Let's reset. Forget about...
On to the fifth we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think of, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he scores with the counter. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That right hook catching air. The straight right just misses. Nice counter. The jab doesn't quite connect. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Hector Camacho that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Get your mind back on the job.
Let's start the sixth. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Couldn't land that jab. They are giving us a high-tempo show halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something. Here we go. It's round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. That counter shot lands. Straight right just misses. They exchange punches. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
And he wasn't ready, despite what the judges' scorecards read. There are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Get your boxing back together. Listen,
Round 8, and we're off again. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he just misses with that jab. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. And he misses with that jab. No doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Beautiful counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No surprise there,
Another day. All day and just what have I become? No chance on stage, what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Feel not to wait for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been there before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through. With this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the 10 in my room.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. Sinise missed. And this one has all. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Nice counter shot by her. They both want the knockout. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. A perfect counter shot. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
It's so hot, so heat. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting on you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Counter shot by her. Well done with that counter shot. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
That one will count. Just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Do you believe what we're seeing? percentages have to be off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talking about Estrada in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You've done all of your work, all from...
Here we go for round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
She catches and counters. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
There's a counter shot. Won't score with that right uppercut. She throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
She scores that counter. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Another scoring shot there. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talking about Estrada in that last round. Well,
You're
things
starting to
certainly
make
aren't going
mistakes,
her way.
and you're
She's been...
switching off. I need you to switch back.
There's the bell for round three. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punch. Tasha Jonas in trouble. Disaster averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Counter punching. Stamina is off the charts. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Beautiful counter shot. Down goes Natasha Jonas. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four, five, six. And we continue.
Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round.
You let her back into the fight that round.
There's the bell to start round four. Well, the corner will try and Shake out the legs, dump some cold water on her, give her the motivational speech, but it's up to her, Johnny. She's got to find a way to dig deep and get back into this fight.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. No rest for the weary. She can't find a home. She knocked her spark out with that shot to the head. Let's watch it again one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round.
Completely.
That'll be
Get
a
your
10-8
mind
round for sure
back in
with
the
the
game.
knockdown.
That's a terrible round. That's a
There's the bell to start round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Catch and shoot. That counter shot. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your glove.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for someone else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
Halfway through the round, and she's got an impressive lead here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Punch, counter punch. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Estrada in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter.
You're starting to make mistakes.
Here we go in the 6th round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Misses with the straight left. They block the left there. Sanisa Estrada is hurt. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Throws the uppercut but misses. Holding nothing back here in the round. Perfect counter lands. This round. Whoa, wait a minute! Oh no, not a good sign here for Sanisa Estrada. Let's talk about Estrada in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to.
That's her round. So I need.
And there's the bell for round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. Great. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Some fighters, they think, you know what? My chin's so hard, it's like granite. She thinks her chin is like granite. Some people's are like glass. So she needs to be careful because granite can turn to glass with just one more shot, one more. And then it's a mental thing more than anything else.
She got hit by a punch. It wasn't a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round.
Let's go out there. Let's reset.
There's the bell to start round 8. Was 1 minute enough time for them to and Miss GB goes down. She took a massive shot to the head there and is down. Let's see it again.
A shot from the gods took her out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have